GE profile LED lights are dim inside. Any suggestions?
Do you know the model of your GE appliance? How old is it?
PFSS5 ARCSA.
How long has this been going on with your GE appliance? What have you tried so far?
7 to 8 years old.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
Plug and unplug.
Hello, this is Mark. I'll be assisting you today. Ignore the phone call request pop-ups, unless you want a phone call. Those are automatically sent by the site, not me. You will see them pop up. If you do not want a phone call, ignore them. It's possible that the lights need to be replaced. Here the lights are. URL address to copy and paste. https://www.easyapplianceparts.com/partinfo.asks. Inventory equals 3506823 and source code equals 1 and search term equals PFSS5 ARCSAS and model num equals PFSS5 ARCSAS and model ID equals 1600422. Do you have any other questions for me today?
How would I know or not know if the lights are bad? Some of the blogs say it could be a bad fan cooling board going bad.
You can use a voltmeter to check the voltage to the bulbs. You can test voltage where lights plug in. Just remove one and test voltage. If every light is dim at the same time, and it happened at once, then the relay board is probably the issue.
The freezer has no bulb slit.
The other lights. Did they all dim at the same time?
Just noticed it today. They've been working fine. Where is relay for lights and price and diagram?
Here is the light control board, https://www.amazon.com/GWR55 by 10899 board disp lighting/DP/B04Q41006. 1 moment for the diagram. Part 55 in the door.
Hate to pay $24 more. Are you pretty sure it's relay board?
We don't need to talk on the phone. This works for me. If all of the lights are dim at once, then it is most likely the board. The board is not too costly, but if you want to know for sure, then do a voltage test on the light connections with the light removed. Should be 24 volts if I'm correct. The thing that is challenging is that I'm not there to test things myself, so all I can do is tell you what I, as a repair tech, would test and how I would do that. The rest is up to the customer to do. This is a DIY repair site that instructs customers how to test parts to find the cause.
It's also flashing 043 on the front of refrigerator.
That doesn't seem like a normal error code. What you can do is move one of the lights that seem to work from the fridge to the ones that don't light in the freezer. See if they come on. If not, then that points even more to the light control board failing. If the light works in that area, where the other one didn't, then that points to bad bulbs.
Now no lights are working.
Sounds like a faulty light control board to me. It's very rare that more than one light would be dim at the same time, and also rare for all lights to go out at once. This is the light control board being faulty for sure. The light control board supplies voltage to the lights, and if the lights are not working, then what controls the voltage to lights is suspect. That is the light control board part I gave you the link to. Replace that board and you will have proper voltage to the lights and they will work again. Do you have any more questions for me today?
Okay. How do I get to the board behind ice maker? In diagram it looked to be behind ice maker.
I've not replaced the board in this model. But typically you are going to have to remove the front part of that panel there. The outermost part usually has some plastic tabs that you will need a small flathead screwdriver to remove that part. Then behind it you should see some screws at the edge of the next part. Then pull that out till you see the light relay board, and then disconnect it and reconnect the new one. Make sure you unplug the fridge first, or else you can short out the board and ruin it. You can see that the board is behind the panel there that controls the dispenser.
Going from the front of refrigerator, where the controls are for water and ice.
Yes, that is correct. You can't get to it from behind. Just know that there are plastic tabs that hold the main control panel for those controls in place. So be easy getting the tabs pushed in with the screwdriver so you don't break any tabs. They are plastic and they do break easily. I've broken tabs before as a tech, so that taught me to be easy with getting panels off. You'll do fine though. I have faith in you.
Okay. It keeps flashing the temperature settings on that panel for some reason. The lights come on dim then they go out. Inside frig.
You are bringing in a totally different issue here. Is the fridge not cold? The light issue is the light control board. So don't worry about that anymore. If you have temperature settings blinking, that is usually resolved by unplugging the fridge for 5 minutes, then plugging back in to reset the control board for the fridge.
Okay. Unplugging now. See what happens.
Okay.
The ice and water dispenser not working either. The main motor on refrigerator revs and down. Like variable speed.
You are having issues with your fridge that I don't have any more time to diagnose right now. I am logging off for the day, so I'll put this out to other tech/experts to assist you with. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello, I am Jason, a GE authorized servicer. Let's start over kinda. I have read through everything above, but can you start by telling me all the problems you are having right now?
Water or ice not coming out of dispenser. No lights inside frig.
Okay, what is currently display on the display?
Nothing. It was flashing temperatures on the freezer and refrigerator side of settings.
Okay, so just to be clear, the display is dead, nothing illuminated whatsoever?
How do you unlock that control panel? It may be locked. That may be the cause. Water is illuminated.
Okay, so there is light on it, we know it had power. If your model has the lock function, there will be a button that says lock controls, and below it should say hold for 3 seconds. I will double check your model, but GE pretty much uses this setup on most of their units. Okay, please press and hold the light and lock buttons for 5 seconds and let me know what happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay, just to make sure, your unit does have both the light and lock buttons?
It does. All buttons work. Just no functionality. They all illuminate.
Okay, what has happened is your unit has entered what is called Sabbath mode by GE. Your symptoms match exactly what Sabbath mode would be. If pressing the lock button for 3 to 5 seconds does nothing, the main board is most likely defective. Pressing lock and light for 5 seconds should cancel out Sabbath mode altogether if the display is not locked. I can look up the part number for the main if you would like.
It worked for a few minutes earlier. It's like the refrigerator had intermittent power. Lights were on dim then off. Same for the ice maker, started slowly dispensing ice, then water, worked for a short time, then it quit.
Yay, this is Sabbath mode that the unit is entering and exiting on its own. All these items are controlled by the main on the back of the unit.
Does it need main board and light relay board?
I have double checked. I do not see a light board listed on this model anywhere. The lights on almost every GE fridge I have worked on are controlled by the main directly. Also, the lights on this model are halogen or, if replaced at some point in time, standard filament bulbs, and would not require a light board to control them.
The tech before you said it's the light relay board in door behind ice maker. PFSS5 ARCSA model number. Send the main control board model number and location price.
I saw that. I am also a GE authorized servicer. I work for GE and know these units very well. I am not sure why he suggested something that did not exist on this unit. Keep in mind when it comes time to rate, you are rating me and not him as well, since I am the owner of this ticket now. BRB with that info on the main. WR55 by 11098 is the mainboard part number on this unit. It is located on the back side of the unit behind a metal cover. There are approx 10 screws holding the cover on. It is not at the very bottom, just above that cavity. I did a Google search, and it looks like the prices start at $125 and go up from there. I normally recommend pushing from Amazon or eBay, but your choice of place is up to you. Again, I want to stress, when we are completed, you are rating me and not the first tech. What other questions can I answer for you?
The light started it all. Are you almost a 100% on this? Is it easy to connect it? I assume unplug, frig, and install.
If I was on site in your home and you were paying me to diagnose the symptom, yes, I work in the field still, I would be telling you the exact same thing. I have no reason to lead you wrong, besides doing so would tarnish my rep here, and I don't want that. As you can see, I have taken a good amount of time with you and will continue so until we are completed. I do care. And yes, it is very easy to replace. All the plugs are modular and will only fit in one spot.
Okay. I trust you. One question: how long will refrigerator keep cooling? Is this on a separate circuit than the cooling? Everything is cold in refrigerator now and seems to be running, other than the accessories.
Honestly, I have concerns about the integrity of that main. It could stop cooling anytime. Then again, it could continue like it is as well. Real iffy. Let me know if there is anything more I can help you with. I don't hit answer completed until you tell me we are done.
Where is the best place to get a part? Maybe overnighted.
Amazon, or any reputable appliance part place. The places I use only cater to appliance companies. I would Google it to see who and if anyone can guarantee an overnight ship.
Okay. Thanks, I will order. All good.
Great, going to close it out now. We'll stay open for a few days, so if you have further questions, just come back and start typing.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.